So this video is about the concept of second order derivative, and this is nothing but the concept of derivative of a derivative. So and you can generalize this to any higher order derivatives. You can talk about third order derivative, fourth order derivative, and so on. So what you start with is a y, which is a function of x, a differentiable function of x, and so you can say that dy by dx is another function. It can also be represented as a f prime of x. It's the first derivative of x. It's because you are taking the derivative of y with respect to x, and since it's a function of x, you can assume that we can assume here that it is again a differentiable function of x. So we can talk about its derivative, and the way to denote that is this. This is d2y by dx squared. So yeah, this is a piece of notation which denotes the derivative, the dy dx of your original derivative, the dy by dx. So this is like you have your derivative, but you are considering it as a function, and you are taking its derivative again. So this is like d2y by dx squared. And yeah, you can also denote it with double prime. There is nothing but f double prime of x, which also denotes the second derivative of your original function x, your original function f of x. So I'll demonstrate this with an example wherein I have a y, which is a function of x. So y is equals to log x, and of course it's differentiable function of x. So I can again first of all talk about its first derivative. It is nothing but dy by dx is again this is a standard function. Its derivative is 1 by x. So this is another function. This is the first derivative, which is 1 by x. So I can talk about its derivative. So its derivative will be nothing but the second derivative of my original function. So it will be d2y by dx squared. This will be nothing but d by dx of my dy by dx. Now dy by dx is itself 1 by x. So I can talk about dy by dx, d by dx of this function. Now again, this function is a standard function. You may or may not have a standard function here. If you have a complicated looking function, you need to find its derivative with respect to x. Here it's a standard function. We know what derivative of 1 by x is. It is nothing but negative 1 by x squared. So this negative 1 by x squared is the second derivative of y with respect to x. So you have this function y is equals to log of x. Its second derivative, second order derivative is this negative 1 by x squared. And if you feel inspired, you can go ahead and find its third derivative, fourth derivative, and so on. So this can be generalized to any order of derivatives. But this is how you find the second order derivative of this function.